Alright guys, let's go chill out with Marius.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit. It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galwain's Tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying. Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Looks like a jelly thing, like a blancmange.
Envoy, what do you need? Not before I've done some reading.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra? Not bad. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries. A watcher, maybe. It's a shame we haven't got one. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves. As do I. We both deserve a little peace. And if the world will not give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question? Much appreciated. Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual?
Mm-hmm.
To be sure. It's just... when you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Maybe she never has. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. If I must.
Right.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins.
What I did?
I just hope we made the right decision.
You're the one who helped
Those
fancy
ruins
Fanny
are
Annie over there.
priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though... I'll drink to that, dear. Things have been... unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers. True. Though switching it up might be more confusing to those not in the know. I'll figure that conundrum out before my research gets published. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier? Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details. I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. Master illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her? She even offered to make me her apprentice.
I know.
You have to know the rules before you break them, Envoy. And I plan to break the rules thoroughly. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them. I'm not a kid anymore. I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do? The people of Fjord are stronger than they seem. But you're right. They feel unsafe in their own homes now. Quilici and I could return home and continue our lives, with little improvements here and there. Thank you, dearie. I can't promise I'll act on it, but I really appreciate the advice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to write a letter to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
Right. Blah, blah, blah. What's that? Ooh. Cave coral. There it is. Need blackwood. Superb, superb, superb. Okay. With an iron chunk. More balrog skin I need. Ah, I need 4 more. Alright, we'll go around. Okay. Holy moly. Alright, got this.
The beatles.
I used to wonder if the stories about the Tusks were just a trick to keep the rest of us out.
Everyone okay?
Can we finish here? Quickly. Before I lose my lunch. Oh.
I will never complain about Maurice's laundry habits again.
Heh.
Coming in hot.
Okay, so this way. Oh,
Take your best shot.
matter.
For it.
Ow.
Worth and wrath!
Next one's mine. Quick,
Be your sake! Be your sake! Worth and wrath!
on your right.
Check the light.
Ow.
Seek!
I won't let him through.
Be your...
On your left, dear.
Get up.
Be your seek!
Phew. Lot of beetles. What is that? It's pretty cool.
Be your seek!
You have an evil laugh there, Yaxley.
Be your seek!
Oh, I see the sky stuff.
Child's play. Got some.
Alright, so this is where we came in.
Camp is empty. Do you think they might have left behind snacks? They've certainly left everything else.
A valley of lava. You do take us to the most interesting places.
What can I say? Yeah, I'm creative. See how far we dive.
Who's ready for more?
Walk like it's hard. Child's play.
Nice, lovely and tasty.
Another hunt,
Living
another
people.
meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower.
They all just died? What does that even mean?
Something must have killed everyone down in Shatterscar. I just can't wrap my head around it.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Malian or outsiders. Lorraine still begs me to search for the missing Adirian merchant convoy. But we're stretched too deep, even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
Hey, I can try. But this can't last.
Oh, what a large tower. Do you think the Watchers are compensating for something?
Hey. I'm not quite. You can find them in the forge and so. Ugh.
I played this game before. Got banned from one of the stalls in the Paradise Market.
Do, do. Atraban. Whew. Ich. Everything's so expensive.
Another Adirian. Damned if I ever saw the like. Beats turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it... needed? I can't say I know much about what's been happening beyond the Tusks, but... the sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out.
Founder of Solace Keep. They have a statue of him there. You both share similar features around the face, huh?
Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beatles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips. Or the Dream Scourge. Or fucking Amalia. The worst of them all is what she is. She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens... Because life in the tower is torture. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her wardens spoke of me. Fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another's just west of there, in a tower.
It sounds like she just wants to leave.
She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. Thank you, Envoy. I like to believe that's true, but I confess I'm not sure I do. Nevertheless, we have our duty to watch over the garden, so we're bound to the Tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Oh, so we're in the right place then.
Oaths and traditions should serve the living. If Amalia's struggling here, why shouldn't she leave?
Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until another of our wardens sees it completed. And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes... What? Would you be willing to talk to her? I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia...
Hey, I might have something for you, Envoy.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Kostyu's really starting to raise a stink.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Well, let's not talk about it. Wouldn't want to ruin the meal. I've always enjoyed.
Everyone's saying the Envoy has Nandro's features.
Ah, my eyeball.
Oh, this tower has gone downhill, hasn't it?
I could consume into me.
Oh, he got discouraged.
Please, stay with us.
I need a key for downstairs.
We lost our sister tower in the primordial depths past Solus.
Need to get to this before the mortar dries. Need to get to this before the mortar dries.
Half of Shatterscarp died just like that, huh? And why this, and why that? Don't see why that matters when we're so near to starving.
I don't care what happened to Shatterscarp. When you're training, train.
Where's the key?
Welcome.
We're on the precipice of something magic. All we need now is the courage. Your confidence is refreshed. Are you afraid of what's to... Fear is not weakness. Fear is strength biding its time. I believe, for the first... I used to care so much about discovery, but deep down I was afraid. Take your pick. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. Even my parents. God. And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea. Did I? Huh. I don't know what I expect. Glad I could get that off my chest. You have an inquisitive mind. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach.
Finally.
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but if there's anything you've been dying to learn from an... Very well. Hold your questions to the end if you don't mind. Now, let's... You, drifted off for a... Really? Well, aren't you the clever one? No harm done, of course. Besides, a little nap is good for the... That's all I have to teach you for now. The better question is, can I still be an Animancer? As long as Fior Messiverno is safe, the living lands will have Animancers. Whether or not I am one of them. And then there's the Dream Scourge. I don't know where that leaves me. The work... We don't even know if the living lands can be tamed politically. She thought a lot of things. All I know for certain is that I've been going about this the wrong... I should be an Animancer for the right reason. At least someone thinks so. Thank you for believing in me, whether or not I believe in myself. Oh, yes. The little butterflies in my stomach got more restless than ever. When I joined you, I needed to put a stop to the dream scourge. So much has changed since then. There may be nothing for me in the garden. Nothing I haven't learned outside of it. But I still want to... Something tells me the garden would defy any attempt to measure it. One cannot... On a journey such as this, it's better to... Pleasant dreams.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back. I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself. No, I'm worried they might throw me in prison for desertion. Or worse.
Were you a warden?
You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway. What do you want to talk? Solace is a walled keep that has stood basically unchanged for centuries. The Pargrunen there think the walls are indestructible, which tells you a lot about why they don't like to leave. Instead of laws, they have traditions that date all the way back to the founding of Solace. Violate these traditions at your peril. I say it's the safest place in the Tusks, but don't get me wrong. Growing up there was not easy, and leaving was even harder. Nothing I can think of, no. Let's see. First rule in Galwain's Tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it. Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. And make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect. You know, if you're this interested in survival in the living lands, we can take this even further. You've done all right out here, but there's
Yes.
You want to know everything? Right. You came to the right person. It's good to know things, but you need to be physically fit, so we're gonna stretch your limbs and get those joints moving. And then we're gonna give you little bites of bad berries. Maybe send you on a long run. You're gonna be as fit as an ox. Let's get started. Right. That about does it. You're a quick study. At least now I don't have to worry about you so
cute
much
man.
out there.
All training
I
sessions.
could spend my time watching over Kai and Yatsley. Teaching is its own... Oh, gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear.
Rawatayans love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunen living here. I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out? According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
It's about the walls, really. Big, massive, ancient walls.
But what's the point of all that if it's not making everyone's lives better somehow? Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to. Yeah, strength through striving. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle, but people choose that. and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely. Never. The Pargrunen of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders. Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out. I've got extra water in my pack if anyone needs it.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sinakis, and they prick us in return. Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many. The burned queen. She hurt us, hurt our people. She did this. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire.
Pardon you.
You would not raise your hand against us. Words like bile. This is not our way. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
There it is.
Be safe! We've got company! Upward, watch your left!
Coming from the right!
Be safe!
I was just getting warmed up. Point for you!
Right.
That's like the Audra we encountered before. Will you go out?
Something half drip by drip. Years have gnarled our branches. But who are we? Carve away the old self. We embrace your...
Boom, boom, boom. Take it away. Right, okay. So we got that.
What, like it's hard? Got some.
Right, that's there.
Be safe!
Potato.
Is it just me, or does it look like that volcano's burning hotter now?
Well, time to find another way across.
I'm understanding it then.
Look, you can just make out wagon tracks.
Yep, she gave him crazy laughs.
The mountain screams. The distant... Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abaddon's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here. The only snare is the one these creatures sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Salus.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water. This land is connected. Veins and roots all intertwined. The land feels, it remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing. What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better. Very well. Your insight would be helpful. Still that foul presence and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
That sounds fair deal.
Might want to give that water a wide berth.
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that.
Ready, aim.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Well, that happened.
Might want to give that water a wide berth.
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that.
I dipped.
Stand back.
Sink!
Watch your back!
for it.
Right, you expect me to get them to up there?
On your left, dear.
Left leg!
Ready, aim.
What's the point of this one?
Next one's mine! Who's ready for more?
Sink!
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Something lurks here.
Aye, aye. That workshop is beyond repair, but maybe its stock isn't.
Stop. That sound. It's drowning my thoughts.
A rat scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. And you carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the... Indeed. Can you imagine anything more perverse? To blight one's own...
No! Make her go! Send her away!
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose. Free to rend itself to pieces. You are an Idiran, a nation where law and authority brought peace. It is steadfast. How to build All the more reason for unity.
No.
Again.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Do you think this place was always so gray? With... Your parasite is to blame. It has destroyed this place before.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
Jesus.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence or admission of its guilt? The question you should ask is what your parasite has to lose. Whose poison flows through this...
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to...
Envoy, are you all right? You look like you've seen a ghost.
You looked blank. Dead in the eyes.
Another god. At least she's not in your head, too.
Jeez, couldn't do with all of them in there.
I take it this is news to you. Another mess to untangle, after we found the garden.
Well, no shit. You don't need a god to know that. Look at what happened to Fjord. There's nothing else to learn here. Can we go to the garden now?
Aha, the water island's clear now.
Water looks clear now.
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this.
I release these kith to return to their burrows. Clear the tangle of growth choking the Ancient One's waterways, and the kith may gather it freely. So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
Sounds fair. You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out. You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here.
Reasonable. You can't be serious.
I have spoken. And so has this...
Avowed, godlike, in private?
I ain't gonna change my mind. She's giving you a fair deal. Touch her and I'll kill you all, and you won't be making it back to Solus.
That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the Tusks. So that what? A few more moss patches can grow? In centuries? Maybe. I'm worried about the here and now. We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already. Shh. Look, we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually we want to... There's no way.
Hmm.
And what about all the Pergrunen that call Solus home? Do we count for
She
nothing?
said you've got the aqueducts.
I don't like this. We're not getting anything until that blockage is cleared out of the aqueduct. If you can at least do that much, we'll make do. We'll have to.
Mm-hmm.
that.
I'm sure I've been this way already. How are they alive? Oh, I guess I haven't been this way.
We've got company!
Here it comes.
Oh, another memory.
We have been here before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam? The trees shake with the passing of beasts. Their prey skitters beneath the leaves. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Birdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform? All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galwain's Tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home? Meaning, a sapling thriving in its native soil. Why? You were beloved, whole, the steward of a purpose you had not found within yourself. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. The creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them? They sustained each other for a time, but the crops withered, hunger gnawed, until one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first? They had never shorn so much away. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle. A haven to commune with us. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe. You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene? Compassion greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts, a chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun. The plans smolder. Leaves in the wind. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you. We hear their lamentations still. Caution. We should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Not quite sure what to make of these memories yet.
just like the good old days.
I think we found the source of blockage. We're going to have to get to the Pargrunin will be relieved. Fresh water is the one resource every kip needs.
Ayoop.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Thank you. If there's one thing we...
Right. That bit.
We make a good squad.
A straight line for a moment.
Be sick! Be sick!
Of all the stupid things our people ever did, for jamais strike us all down. Gods, look at that hideous thing. And I was already having a bad hunt.
Another monument to Nandru. Just more proof.
Maybe they'll learn once the sculptors die of hunger trying to finish it. Only a story of waste and foolishness. Oh, Councilman Kostya is right. What's the point of honoring Nandru when our people are dying? We should be feeding our people and gathering...
There's a time and place for creating frivol.
No, it isn't. But Solace Keep makes a holy duty out of these old traditions. I hope not. It's not just me. Many... Forget it. What's the point of talking Parg...
At the end of the day, we still need to hunt. The keep needs whatever meat we can get.
Seems like so it goes.
I can't see a statue. I'm complaining about a statue and I cannot see one. I can only see a tower. Oh wait, there it is.
Someone's eager to meet
We're too weak here.
Be safe!
I'm for going around the back. If you want to ask for the banner knife, that's on you.
Stop right there!
Be safe!
I'm all for walking in through the front door. I don't even know why I'm here. Other than to steal stuff.
Get them! It's the envoy!
Be safe!
We can sneak up this way.
Seek!
That's one for us.
worse than rot!
Behind you! The next one's mine! Back on my feet.
Alright, where's good?
Worse than rot!
Two points, right, okay.
Your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you?
Worth and wrath.
They could have traded with Thirdborn and Fior. Why struggle like that? Another win, but who's counting?
Can't be asked to find a freaking key.
Seems as though the Dream Scourge made itself at home here.
Oh, you turd.
When you do it.
Let's get all their attention. Why kill all of these and not eat them?
My. It's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
I'm starting to wonder if those gates are to keep strangers out or locals in.
Nice.
Welcome to Serena's Mercy, outsider. There's nothing for you to see here.
Okay, I go release all your prisoners.
You let me out of here right now!
Will you pipe down over there?
I'm innocent!
No, you gave the goods back. That's something else.
I demand that this farce of a justice system answer for itself.
Do you do this? Oh, how cozy. The blood really brings everything together.
Well, somebody's missing a foot. And an arm.
Grow today, grow tomorrow. Hope you're looking.
Oh, thank the...
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes.
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them.
Expeditions have costs. Easy to pass judgment when your stomach is full. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
Hello, Asta.
I just needed to survive.
You can't just barge in and...
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm not paid enough to argue with it. You're free to go.
About time. Actually, wait, I could take my notes. I'll come up with something.
I have zero intention of stopping him doing it again, so... All I need is a fast travel point. But yeah.
Well, isn't this a homely little fortress? So warm, so welcoming.
My gods, they're killing us!
Who's killing who and how much am I going to get paid?
Outlander! The archive! My brothers! If they are... Oh, thank... Head north along the main road. Look for Grigor.
your sake!
This one's mine.
Jeez Louise.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Right.
I don't want to go back. I can't. How do I tell Radut? I don't want to be a part of this any longer. Be your sake!
To your left!
worse than rot!
You all right?
Be sick! Be sick!
Okay, so that doesn't lead anywhere.
Be sick!
On your right, dear.
You're not looking so good. Everyone okay?
I just can't get over how big this place is.
Here we go! Left flank! Aye, aye. Feeling just as good.
I think worse than wrath! Do you think?
Back on my feet.
You'll see!
Got that. Just to get that bit off the bat.
Zaribs. Their tracks are everywhere. We'll get them next time, dear.
I don't know what I need this key for, but we got it.
Those beetle shells could make a lovely little comb, don't you think? Or perhaps a pretty dye.
Dio, sink!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I think they need to hire a new cleaner.
He's not here. I don't believe that for a second. Well, that narrows it down. I play a lot of games. Again, doesn't narrow it down. Pretty much all RPGs are a case of let's run around and steal stuff. No.
Now we know what...
It is an RPG.
Whoever did this is probably somewhere in the Ash Forest by now. Hope the Zarps haven't found him.
So I need to go this way. Get down. Good boy.
Be your sake!
Speak with Elder Grigor. Please, hurry.
Remember now, don't touch the lava.
I don't want to patrol this place anymore. Seek!
Hey. Huh.
Alright then guys, we're gonna leave this video here. We've done a lot. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thanks for watching, and we shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.